Hi everyone, Jasper here. Hi Rian, thank you for watching. Returning the favor of this morning. By the way, your video was excellent, great motivation. I think I agree with you. We need to keep going. It's perfect time to make new adjustments and to work at our craft. And actually, if your business isn't online currently, I think it's a perfect time to go online. So let's start with this session. This session is all about the Corona lockdown financial assistance for South African companies. Hi, môre Louis. Ek het my amper nog gevloek hierso. Yeah, so the video is all about the Corona lockdown financial assistance in South Africa. I compiled a list of about 5 items that I want to run through today. It's definitely not up to date currently. There's quite a number of UIF movements as well that came through almost just now. I'm sitting my wing girl, I was going to say, Dale Klugen. Everybody that knows me and Dryk Holdings would know Dryk. Dale is my wing girl that assists us on the monthly accounting clients. So she's on standby next to me. If there's anything that I can't answer, I'll do my best. She will definitely be able to assist as well. But it's a very confusing time currently. We don't have all the answers. But I will give you today at least what I know and what I could accumulate over time. The first thing I want to say is please try to step away from social media in the sense of there's a lot of fake news, a lot of confusing articles on all the various websites. The information that we gather is straight from exactly where it comes from. We also get information from institutes. So we try to only gather information that's true and not potentially scams or spam or whatever you want to call it. So let's jump right into it. The very first thing, that's the very first thing that there was also a scam about, or spam, and that's a small business development debt relief fund. I truly believe that every entrepreneur need to, if you believe, and that's the reason for that, and that's why they started that fund, is if you believe your company will be in distress over the next 3-4 months, I would suggest you do complete that form. That form is on smmesa.gov.za. Make sure you've got the right one. There's also a link in the description and at the start of the video in the description. So everything is there on that link as well. Everything I'm going to talk about right now. So, but make sure you go to that website and list your business, because I believe every business, doesn't matter how good you are online, and people that know our practice, we've got a very strong online presence, and we've got a company that optimizes everything is online, but still you will have difficulties over this next 3 to 4 months. I believe it's going to be, the rest of 2020 is going to be extremely difficult. Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift pack for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift pack voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that. Very challenging, and like I said in an interview yesterday, strong sailors has never been created in calm seas. So be grateful for the difficult times and the difficult sea, because we will all be created better leaders coming from this. So yeah, first of all, complete that form, smmesa.gov.za. I don't think anybody know exactly when this process of how long the process will be and the process after this, but make sure your financials, everything is up to date. So when you complete that you know if there's any questions or queries or audits after this to verify your losses, that you will be able to do that. So never been a better time to be very close to your accountant, and just make sure you're very close to the accountant, that you have the figures. So that's the very first point, to obviously do that. The spam that's going around is that it's only for BE companies more than 51%. So level 2, level 1 BE companies. I've been on the government website. I can't see it. Maybe it was there. It's taken off. I don't know, but there's no, at this stage, it's been denied that it's like that. So make sure that you definitely complete that form and get your business on that. Right. So the next point is the UIF, and I think that's probably the most frequent asked question that we currently have from the business owners. They obviously all stress about the process and not sure if they need to retrench the employees, if they need to hold on to them and see how everything will pan out in the next month, 2 or 3. So, but what I can tell you from information that we have is the following. You either have an option of lay off the employees straight off, according to if your business can't handle the work power that you currently have. So if you don't have any contracts or any business that will come in right now and you need to lay off your employees, that's one option where they can be able to claim UIF, and I'll get to that in a moment. And the second option where they can also claim UIF is on reduced hours or short time. And obviously the claim would be less because they still receive some sort of remuneration from you as the employer, but you will definitely be able to claim. So that's the two items, and there's a specific fund. Let me just get the fund name. It's a National Disaster Fund, Benefit Fund, right? Yeah, National Disaster Benefit Fund that they've created especially for this. A lot of forms, again in that link, all the forms I've uploaded this morning, all the forms on there for any employer, any entrepreneur that need that. So complete the forms. If you need assistance, if you're one of our monthly accounting clients, I mean, we just been in contact with me and especially with Dale, and let us assist you completing the forms for you, because we do all have the information for you. But the part of this disaster fund is a remuneration to the employee to the maximum of 3,500 rand per month, and for a period of 4 months.
3 months.
3 months. For a period of 3 months. So when you lay off an employee, immediately going into this phase of the 3 week lockdown, that if you lay them off, they can complete the forms, and they can actually claim UIF through the disaster fund. And also obviously with short time, a portion of that they will be able to claim. Not exactly sure what the amount will be, but they will be able to claim some portion of it. The other option that you also have, and that's something that we've done in our practice as well. So in our practice, luckily, we have a lot of remote access to our servers and everything, so people can actually still work remotely from home. So, but the employees that can't work, we actually offer them to use their leave pay. So if they do have leave pay left, rather let them use the leave pay, and you can always you need to adjust that obviously in December. So let them have their annual leave right now and let them utilize that. So that's the 3 options. I just want to see if there's anything else that I've missed on the UIF. they'll just come through a few new information as well. So when one of the employees got sick, especially with corona, they can first obviously use their sick leave. Secondly, they can opt in to use their leave, and after that it would be unpaid leave. And they'll need to stop me right now if I don't make sense. Subsequently to that, you can claim, they can claim with the WCA. Not sure how long that will take because the administration is already very big backlog on that, but they will be able to claim WCA on the difference of obviously of being sick from corona. Right, this is my disaster fund I've tackled, and then there's a last thing that just come in, layoff. So I'm just going to ask Dale actually to read it for us, and then then we can. She obviously don't have it right now at the hand or in her head, but she's just going to read to us the latest that come in from UIF. Just give me a second, then we can pull that. Hi, okay, everybody. That's Dale Klugen.
Hi, everyone. There's a new program that they've also offered to do with the coronavirus, to do with the layoff. It's called a TERS program, a TERS program, which will be expanded and expedited. It's a temporary employee and employee relief scheme funded by the UIF to assist distressed companies in the form of subsidies to fund directly workers' wages. Now, basically, this is a training layoff scheme. We will give you the website where you can go look up more information about it. But this is basically generated for employees who have to lay off. If you're looking at retrenching staff due to you're not going to be able to have work for the next couple of months, then there's an option to use the training layoff scheme applicable to your industry, where your employees can go for training in your industry. I'm not sure of all the details involved, but there is a link, and I have got a form that we can upload for you as well, that you can have a look and you can read through it and see if this is also an option for you guys to look at that. So while your employees might not be able to work, they could be able to look at the training and still receive compensation in regards to that. They basically say there's an allowance calculated on a maximum income of the 14,970 Rand a month. The training allowance may be up to 50% of the worker's normal wage and up to a maximum of 6,239 per month. To qualify, there must be a full layoff lasting a continuous period of at least 4 weeks, or partial layoff, short time, lasting at least 2 weeks a day, or 16 days, and contemplated to last for at least 8 weeks. And there's also the normal social benefits. There's also an option to look at that maybe in regards to training of your workers.
Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your gift pack for entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the gift pack voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that. Thank you, Dale. So just lastly on the UIF, thank you, Louis. I also saw that website is mmesa.gov.za is offline. I'm sure it's been overloaded today. Since this morning it's actually been off, so I think it's just been overloaded with all the applications. But I'll obviously also I'm sure everybody will keep looking and make sure that it gets live and we can complete the forms. So just lastly on UIF, there's 2 options to claim. Firstly, again, get all the forms. If you're monthly accounting clients, get all the forms from us. If you're not a monthly accounting client, please be in contact with us. I'll give you an amazing bonus deal right at the end of this Facebook Live. But go to U-Filing and assist your employees to register each and every one of them that need to go on a layoff or on short time, and register them on U-Filing. Each person needs their ID, an email and a cell phone number. So register them on there and that's probably the easiest way for them to be able to register their claims. And again, not sure how long it will take. Department of Labour tends to be a bit slow, but start the process as soon as possible. If you need to lay off one or more of your employees, if you need to put them on short time, go to U-filing, register them. All need to be registered separately, but register them and assist them doing their claims. So I think that's about UIF. If you have any questions regarding the first two subjects, just for people that's coming up now, the first one was for the Small Business Development Debt Relief Fund, the smmesa.gov.za, and also the UIF for the employees, and who can claim and when you can claim and where you can claim. So if you have any questions regarding this, if you're new on this Facebook Live, feel free to ask any questions in the comments. The third point that I want to discuss is the assistance from SARS that we will potentially get during this period of lockdown and for the months to come. So the very first one is, and it's very important before I start, that your company needs to be compliant. If your company is not 100% compliant with SARS, you won't be able to receive these benefits that I'm just going to mention right now. So the very first thing is if your business turnover is less than 50 million, you will be allowed to withhold your pay-as-you-earn per month. But bear in mind, it's not a withhold to never pay. It's a withhold to roll over, and at some stage it would need to be paid. I'm not exactly sure when that need to be paid, but it's definitely not just a withholding of 20% of the pay as you earn. You will actually need to roll it. You can roll it over, but at some stage you would need to pay that. The second point, there's no real indication of exactly what that means, but you can withhold provisional tax liabilities without penalties and interest. At this stage, that's all I know, and we will let you know if there's anything changes, that we have more clarity on that. Right, and the third idea, or the third assistance from SARS, is through the current Employment Tax Act, or the ETI in short. So, if you don't know what the Employment Tax Incentive is, that's incentive for youth employment, between salaries of 2,000 and 6,500 rand per month, and between ages of 18 and 29. But it seems like, and there's no clarity on that, but it seems like they will provide additional tax subsidy of 500 rand a month for salaries under 6,500 rand per month. But there's no clarity on the age restriction on that. So, but currently all I know is they will have a tax subsidy of 500 rand per month for the next 4 months for all employees earning less than 6,500 rand, and it's part of the ETI Tax Act. So currently you get the ETI tax credits back on your pay-as-you-earn bill every month. If it's more than your pay-as-you-earn every month, you will get supposedly a twice yearly refund from SARS on that ETIs. They aiming to do that on a monthly basis for the next 4 months. Not sure if they will achieve that again, but yeah, we will definitely look out for that. But at least you will get 500 rand per employee, less than 6,500 rand. You will get 500 rand tax subsidy on that. So just Dale want to show me something very quickly here. Like I said, everything is brand new and there might be some changes on that. Yes. So, and then lastly, we have a potential temporary reduction of employer and employee contributions to UIF and STL. But Dale, that's all we have currently, right?
Yes.
That's all information that we have. We're not sure exactly how it will work, what amounts will be reduced. But at least there is some sort of indication that they will do that. Again, very very short. I just want to repeat it for anybody that's new on the Facebook Live. any compliant company with SARS, and that's very important. A compliant company with all your various taxes. Business turnover less than 50 million, you can withhold, roll over 20% pay as you earn for the next 4 months. It's only a rollover, it's not a written off 20% amount of the pay as you earn. Withholding, you can withhold your provisional tax liability without any penalties and interest. You get a tax subsidy of 500 Rand per month of all employees less than 6.5 under the ETI Act or Employment Tax Act, and then a potential temporary deduction of employer and employee contributions to UIF and STL, which we don't have any information right now. Right, so that is point number 3. Moving over to point number 4. Again, if you have any questions, maybe you might have skipped the beginning of the Facebook Live and you have any questions of previous items, feel free to comment below and I will try to assist as much as I can. And also I've got Dale Kluge, my office manager, right next to me, and to assist us with any potential questions that if I don't know it, she will probably be able to assist. Right, number 4 is the payment holiday offered by the banks. I've already done a video on that, so I'm not going to go in any kind of detail into that. But it was started at the beginning of this week by Standard Bank. Standard Bank still offering a payment holiday for 3 months for businesses, and it's only on asset finance, so vehicles, equipment, etc., and business loans. So if you have any of those two, you will be able to get a payment holiday for 3 months from Standard Bank, and subsequently to this, Nedbank also offered to do that. And I'm sure the rest of the banks will follow, but those are the two that I at this stage know about that will do that. But it's not for bonds or any other finance. It seems like overdraft interest as well. They will withhold as well and give you a holiday. But obviously keep in mind, anything that you get a holiday for, again, it's not something that will be written off. It's interest and charges that will carry over and be extended to the period of the loan. So you will definitely see the effect in your outstanding amount on asset finance or your business loan after the 3 months. But in the interim, if you're really cash flows, you struggle with your cash flow, you will be able to at least get a breather in the next 3 months. Right, so yeah, just I think keep looking on Google and all the banks as well, and also if you're not part of any of those 2 banks, maybe give your business banker a call or email and just find out if you can get any breather, or if they also offer similar 3 months payment holidays. Right, and the very last item I've got on my list, before I pronounce some bonuses that I'm very excited to obviously to give as well during this time, is the companies that may operate in this time. Excuse me. The companies that may operate during this time. So initially when I started, and I've been writing this article this morning about everything I want to talk to you about. And I initially wanted to include a number of the items that are in businesses that may operate, but I must be honest, I'm a bit scared to do that because there's a lot of confusion around that. So what I've done this morning, and I've actually tested it as well, there's a WhatsApp number on the website sacoronavirus.co.za. So I would suggest you save that on your browser. It's sacoronavirus.co.za, and on there as well there's a WhatsApp number 060 012 3456 060 012 3456, and they have a very nice system where actually you can just put in certain topics and they actually it's automatic reply on there, and they give you a very good indication of if you can actually, if your business may operate or operate under certain circumstances, So be very careful before you actually operate during this time. I would obviously suggest as much as possible, and at all, if it's possible at all, don't work during this, at least not at the office, during this three weeks. I know our whole office will be working remotely from home, as far as we can, and as far as we can assist all our clients, we will do it remotely from home. But we're all in this together, and it's in benefit of all of us to stay at home and to be safe, and to think about anybody out there that need our consideration regarding this issue. Right, so I think that's about my 5 items. I'm just going to quickly run through it, and if you missed anything, or if you have any questions regarding that, you still have the time to comment below. So the very first point was the Small Business Development Debt Relief Fund, the SMMESA. Just again, not to go into detail again, that there was a spam or scam going on about the BE levels. For now, I would suggest each and every person do submit that. If you're an entrepreneur, definitely complete that form. Whether or not you believe it's a scam or a scam message or scam, please submit that, and let's see how the process go from there. Let's run that process from there. All our monthly accounting clients, we're busy assisting them to get all the forms in. It's quite a process, but yeah, between them and us, we will definitely assist them to get the forms submitted, and obviously subsequently to that, to actually comply with the inquiries and the financials, everything after that. Right, so I think on that point, okay, let me just go to point 2 to 5 as well. Number 2 was UIF for employers. So if any questions, please shout. Assistance from SARS as well, all the benefits that they will give us potentially. Number 4, I just ran through the payment holidays offered by the banks. Standard Bank was first, and then Nedbank was subsequently to that. I actually also followed, and I believe all the banks will. So be in contact with your bank manager. And lastly, the companies that may operate during this time, use the WhatsApp number to make sure what you may and may not do. It's 0600123456, and website is sacoronavirus.co.za. Right, so I've got 3 bonuses that I want to give to you. Dryk Holdings Lead Optimizer is all about generosity, and I believe, and it's a good lesson for any entrepreneur, the more generous you are, the more you receive in abundance back to you. It's a constant flow of energy. So, and in this time, we've never been needed so much generosity from all of us. We all need to stand together. So what we decided to do, we've got 3 different things that I want to offer you or provide to you, and it's sponsored by Dryk Holdings, obviously the accounting practice, and also Lead Optimizers, our niche market business lead generator. So first of all, our current monthly accounting clients, that's already part of our monthly accounting fees and monthly accounting structure. We want to offer you, when you pay upfront for 6 months, we want to offer you 50% discount when you pay within the next week. So it's 6 months that you pay upfront, but you only pay for 3 months, if that makes sense. So if you're one of our monthly accounting clients, please be in contact with us and contact with me as well, and let me assist you to get that in order. If you're not part of our monthly accounting clients at all right now, we have a gift pack for entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, and part of that, and it's totally free, and part of that gift pack for entrepreneurs is a 3 months free monthly accounting services. So we offer 3 months upfront before you even need to pay Dryk Holdings. what we decided to do is actually extend that 3 months to a 4-month period. So you will, if you've never been part of Dryk Holdings and you're not a monthly accounting client with us, we will offer you 4 months free monthly accounting services, and we will assist you. Our whole team will assist you, and as if you're a paying client. So 4 months free monthly accounting services. You can go to the Give Back for Entrepreneurs on the website entrepreneur-sa.com. It's also, like I said, in the description below. There's a link of the whole article that I've just spoken about, and also you will also be able to find the Give Back for Entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand. It's absolutely free. There's no strings attached to that. You can activate it and you can start. There's a massive number of entrepreneurs on there already. If you want to be on there, let me know. If you can offer me anything of value, we will put you on that Give Back for Entrepreneur as well. But our 3 months monthly accounting services that's on that Give Back, I will extend that to 4 months for the next 4 months. So free of charge. And lastly, sponsored by Lead Optimizers. I'm the financial director there. I've got an SEO partner that assists me with all the online processes and that we do. It's a business lead, niche market business lead generator in a variety of niche markets. So what we decided to do is we will pick 1 or 2 of our online websites, and we will give you, for the next 2 months, we will give you free banner space on one of our websites, absolutely free, no strings attached. We will provide the space there for you. So if you're interested in doing that, please be in contact with me, and we can start arranging the artwork for you, and we can put you right there as a banner on one of our websites. Great, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, I will give about a few seconds to still be on here and keep it live. So if you have any questions, please just shout quickly. And also thank you for everybody that's actually been watching. And Dale, do you have anything that I missed out on this?
No, I think we've covered everything.
Covered everything that we know currently. So, like I said in the beginning, it's a very confusing time. Also confusing time just related to all the information that's out there that we need to try to accumulate, and we're trying to filter all the information only for the truth. So try to stay away from all the social media. There's so many articles and so many things going around, and everybody's freaking out. So to trust those freaked out posts is dangerous. So the information that we get and that we trust, coming from our institutes, coming from specific websites that we know, obviously, that we can trust. So I will do this Facebook Live very frequently in the next weeks coming. I will try to keep everybody up to date, that everything that we know. And yeah, again, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Just a quick reminder to grab your Give Back for Entrepreneurs in the link below. It's a Give Back for Entrepreneurs to the value of 57,000 Rand, free of charge. All you need to do is activate it. Part of that Give Back for Entrepreneurs is a voucher of 3 months for 3 months free accounting services from a company, Dryk Holdings. All you need to do is activate the Give Back voucher in the link below, and we will be in contact with you as soon as you've done that.